hope that this group can rise above and think like, what's going to work going forward?
Marine protected areas should be high on the list of areas, and that once we get a chief executive on board, that's one of the very first things that they look at to see how ELNIS can best help increase as much marine protected areas as possible.
Now, I just will point out to you that the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea applies to the sea bottom, but many lawyers, and 2 lawyers can have 14 different opinions, claim that it does not apply to the body of water above the bottom. And that's the ocean itself. That's the big problem there.
We're using the ocean as a universal sewer, and it's not just plastic, because plastic, you see it, we're visual creatures, we get emotional about a piece of plastic. What about all these chemicals and heavy metals, which are killing everything in the ocean, from the bottom on up the food chain, and now we're picking those fish and putting them in our plates.
Sometimes to be a little lower profile in those things is helpful if you want to then go influence certain people, certainly at this point in this group's history, and perhaps long term it also is advisable, depending on how it wants to move within these various systems in terms of exerting its influence.
The trouble with me is I know too much. If I didn't know all this stuff, I'd say, oh yeah, sure, let's, but what I bring to the table is literally thousands of hours of being in the water, watching what's happening to the ocean from the inside out.
Education is so valuable. You really have to have generations of people growing up knowing what you know.
Maybe what we should be doing then for the next meeting or before the next meeting is finding out who's looking into marine reserves around the world, where are they looking into them, and I suspect most of them are going to want to support and see how we can help make them become possible.
What can we do to really keep the ocean alive?